Frederick County is upgrading its Middletown branch library by building a new and improved one right here on Green Street, which will replace the current one on Prospect Street.
Well, there'll be a large meeting room that the community can use just as long as they reserve it, because we don't really have anything like that in town. The closest thing we have really is the town hall, and that's fairly small. We also have programs there. We'll have a children's librarian. You'll be able to get books in off hours. There'll be lockers kind of outside, so if you get a book but you can't get to the library in time to get it, you'll be able to get it outside. It'll be very nice. And it'll also be decorated in such a way that you can see the history of Middletown when you go to the library.
While Frederick County is upgrading its libraries to similar sizes with similar features as the Myersville and soon Middletown ones, the libraries are also unique in their own ways.
It's a similar type library, except Myersville has a different theme. It has the trolley theme in it, and Middletown's is going to be sort of a Civil War and history of Middletown theme. The one we built in Walkersville before Myersville has an agricultural theme.
The upgraded library, which is projected to open in October 2023 and will be 6 times bigger than the current one, will provide great benefits to the community.
Well, it will give us a place to have meetings in the county. It's a place to do research. It'll be a place for programs for kids after school. It's going to be located very near the elementary school, so that's a big plus. It's going to be kind of a center for the community to be able to use for many purposes. And it has plenty of parking.
One of the dominating reasons for the building of this new library is the limitations that are associated with the current one.
Well, there was no meeting room. There's very little parking there. The book collection is fairly small compared to a bigger library, so all those things meant that it was time for us to upgrade the library in Middletown. You can't have any programs there, it's just too small. The county is trying to upgrade its library so we can do more things in them. So this library is going to fit in with our other regional libraries at 15,250 square feet, which is the size we're building libraries, such as the one in Myersville.
The process of following through with a project of a building this large is extremely long and tedious, as even at this point, the idea of a new library in Middletown has been discussed among the county for several years.
Well, it starts by deciding where you need your next library, and you put that in what's called the CIP, that's the Capital Improvement Plan. And then as the years get closer, you begin to fund it, get the money for it. And then finally, when it's time, you put it out to bid, and then different construction companies bid on the project. And then you have a groundbreaking, and then they build the library, which takes about a year, and then you open the library to the public.
Because this project is of such a great magnitude, there are many people and organizations involved in the building of this new library.
Well, it's overseen by the Department of Public Works, DPW. They look over all of our construction projects in the county, and then it's actually built by a private construction company who will then report to DPW. Also, our Director of Libraries, James Kelly, will be overseeing the project. And we have a library board, but the library board just kind of sets policy. They don't really go out and oversee the project on the day-to-day basis.
As previously mentioned, a project of this size takes a very long time to complete, meaning that a finished product is still far away given the current level of progress.
It's going to take another year to complete. Right now with supply chain issues, things are kind of slow. It also came in over budget. We put out the bids and it cost about $1.5 million more than we were expecting, but fortunately we have the money. I did a bill a couple of years ago, an impact fee bill that sends money to libraries. So we had more money to be able to spend on building the new library. So hopefully it will be a big, beautiful place, and I'm looking forward to seeing it.